Dolly Parton is America's country music icon. She once nearly shot herself in the head after one of her affairs was exposed. That left many wondering why her husband has stayed by her side for more than 56 years. So, why does Dolly want nothing to do with Elvis Presley? And what exactly was her relationship with actor Burt Reynolds? Stay tuned to find out. Dolly can thank her childhood for helping her achieve early success in music, but she also revealed in a recent interview that those childhood memories still haunt her to this day. And meanwhile, make sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any new untold stories about Hollywood stars. Smash that like button and hit the notification bell. Dolly Parton is known for her talent, charm, and captivating personality, qualities that have kept her at the top of the music industry for over 5 decades. Yet her journey from humble beginnings to global stardom is a deeply emotional story. From a tiny corner of the majestic Smoky Mountains where poverty and hardship shaped every day, Dolly was born into a large family. 12 children squeezed into a small one-room log cabin with no electricity, no running water, and nothing but love and resilience to keep them going. The Parton family survived by growing tobacco, and every penny had to be stretched to feed so many mouths. Winter nights in the mountains were brutal, the little cabin freezing cold, making even sleep a challenge. Still, in the harshest moments, memories were made that Dolly would never forget. In a candid and humorous 1978 interview with Playboy, Dolly admitted that because the family was so poor, the children all had to share beds, and that meant bedwetting was unavoidable. She often woke up soaked with no clean sheets to change into. Yet instead of feeling ashamed, Dolly found a silver lining. "At least the pee kept me warm on those cold nights," she said with a confident smile. That is how Dolly lives her life, always finding a spark of light in the darkness and a bit of warmth in the coldest days. Summer life was a little easier. The kids could bathe in the nearby river using homemade soap. Once winter arrived, though, the entire family had to share a single pot of warm water to clean themselves, a constant reminder of scarcity. In that never-ending struggle, Dolly's parents came up with a system to ensure every child received care. Each older sibling was responsible for a younger one. Dolly learned how to rock babies to sleep, watch over them carefully, and care about every little need. Those seemingly small tasks shaped her compassion and sense of responsibility, qualities that would later define her as much as her music. One of the greatest shocks in Dolly's childhood was the death of her baby brother Larry, who passed away just a few days after he was born. Dolly was only 9 years old at the time. The loss left a deep scar on the entire family, a pain that no words could ever fully ease. Yet life had to go on, and Dolly quickly learned that music was the miraculous remedy that helped her heal and keep hope alive. From a very young age, Dolly amazed everyone around her with her powerful voice and impressive guitar skills. With encouragement from her uncle, she had the chance to perform on the television and radio show Cass Walker Farm and Home Hour, a pivotal breakthrough that brought her closer to the public eye. It didn't take long before audiences across Tennessee became familiar with the little blonde girl with bright eyes and a voice overflowing with emotion. She wasn't just a talented child performer, she was a symbol of perseverance and determination, fighting her way out of circumstances that once seemed impossible to overcome. In 1959, at just 13 years old, Dolly Parton's life entered a bright new chapter when country music legend Johnny Cash invited her to step onto the prestigious Grand Ole Opry stage. No one expected a young girl from the mountains of Tennessee to light up the entire hall, but she did. The audience was so captivated, they demanded she perform 3 encores. That moment wasn't just an explosion of talent. It was the sign that a new star was about to be born. After graduating high school, Dolly didn't hesitate to leave home for Nashville, the heart of country music. This was where her professional journey truly began. In an era when only a few women were recognized in the industry, Dolly didn't just sing. She wrote her own songs with unwavering determination and courage. She went on to win 9 Grammy Awards and gradually solidified her place as a true American music icon. Dolly's talent extended far beyond heartfelt ballads. She also stepped into the world of film and quickly charmed audiences through movies like 9 to 5 and Steel Magnolia. Never stopping at personal success, she sought to inspire others. She built Dollywood, a cultural landmark celebrating Appalachian heritage, and founded the Imagination Library, a program that sends free books to children around the world. To this day, more than 140 million books have been given away, opening doors of knowledge for millions of young minds. Despite her dazzling career, Dolly's path has never been easy. As a woman in a male-dominated music industry, she had to make compromises she never wanted. During her 7 years on Porter Wagoner's variety show, she rose to fame, but felt constantly confined to the role of backup singer. When she finally made the decision to leave the show to pursue a solo career, she carried with her both bravery and a fierce determination to prove her worth. Not every step was a success. Her 1970s television show, Dolly, failed to meet expectations and was canceled quickly. Instead of dwelling on disappointment, she saw it as a valuable lesson in her career. Even with her early commercial music, Dolly admitted she wasn't completely satisfied despite writing many of the songs on the 9 to 5 and Odd Jobs album. Some critics accused her of selling out, yet she never shied away from the conversation. She stated openly that her goal had always been to create music with her own identity. The massive success of 925 and the film of the same name finally gave her the creative freedom she had always dreamed of. Behind the spotlight, Dolly's personal life was marked by painful losses. In 2003, her mother passed away, a devastating blow that left her unable to perform Coat of Many Colors without breaking into tears. Before that sorrow had time to fade, in December 2018, her brother Floyd Parton also passed away at age 61. Floyd wasn't just a beloved brother, he was a trusted musical partner who shared her passion for songwriting. Together, they created multiple hits and held a deep family bond. At Floyd's memorial, the entire family gathered to sing Rockin' Years to honor him, a gifted musician, a cherished sibling, and an irreplaceable part of Dolly's life. The 1980s were the stormiest years of her life, a time when Dolly's world veered into darkness like never before. It was a place where fame and loneliness coexisted, where even the strongest woman's heart could feel like it wanted to stop beating under the weight of overwhelming pain. In the 2017 book Dolly on Dolly, she revealed a deeply personal wound for the first time, an affair that took place within what had long seemed to be an unshakable marriage to Carl Dean. That betrayal did more than crack the foundation of her trust. It sent her spiraling into a severe emotional crisis. Every morning felt like it arrived covered in gloom. She felt hollow, directionless, and terrifyingly close to giving up on life altogether. The thought of ending everything didn't just pass through her mind. It lingered, persistent and frightening. As her emotional world crumbled, her physical health followed. In 1982, she was forced to cancel a major tour due to severe abdominal pain and abnormal bleeding. Her condition worsened daily. After extensive testing, she underwent a partial hysterectomy in 1984. Yet the heaviest blow came when doctors told her she would never be able to have children. That news devastated her, destroying a lifelong dream of motherhood. Depression tightened its grip, pulling her into bouts of compulsive overeating, a desperate attempt to fill an emptiness she couldn't name. The hardships did not stop there. Tensions quietly began to rise within her family, making Dolly's already fragile emotional state even more unstable. Meanwhile, on the set of The Best Little House in Texas, a film project she had placed high hopes on, everything slowly turned into a nightmare. Career pressure and personal disappointment crashed together like relentless waves, pushing her closer and closer to the edge. Then one day, when the weight of despair became unbearable, Dolly found herself frozen in front of a handgun. It was a silent, heavy, terrifying moment. Fate intervened in an unexpected way. As she sank deeper into dark thoughts, the soft tapping of her dog, Popeye's paws on the floor, startled her. He walked in quietly without drama, simply being there, and that gentle presence was enough to break through the darkness surrounding her mind. Dolly believes that moment was a message from a higher power, reminding her that she still had a purpose to live for, a journey yet unfinished. She fell to her knees, prayed, and for the first time in years, she felt a glimmer of light reach her soul. Reality, however, does not transform in an instant. Dolly and Carl Dean, her husband since 1966, endured many storms together. They could never have biological children due to Dolly's surgeries, but they cared for several of her younger siblings, as though they were their own. Adoption had been considered. Yet with Dolly's demanding schedule and the intense pressure of the entertainment industry, she often wondered whether she could truly dedicate herself to motherhood the way she believed a child deserved. Time and experience eventually helped her see a bigger picture of her life. Instead of becoming the mother of a few children, she became a source of inspiration for millions through her Imagination Library charity, where millions of books have been placed into the hands of children across America. It is not only an act of generosity, it is also her way of giving the love she once hoped to give to the children she never had. For Dolly, not having biological children is no longer a loss. It became a sacred detour, opening a path for her to become a symbol of compassion, resilience, and light in the darkness. Life may have taken away one role, but it granted her an even greater mission, being a spiritual mother to an entire generation. Maybe that is the most miraculous blessing destiny ever planned for Dolly Parton. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch today's video. If you found it meaningful, please hit the like button to support the channel and subscribe so you never miss a future video. Your support is the greatest motivation that keeps me creating every single day.